Welcome back, mathematicians. In this video, we are going to do a few more examples where we work with radians. Before we look at these examples, I want to remind everyone that 180 degrees is actually equal to pi radians. If we were to divide both sides by 2, we would then get 90 degrees is equal to pi over 2 radians. So we are now going to go ahead and put these angles in standard position on the coordinate planes. So we start with 7 pi over 8. What I would want to remind everyone is that the positive x-axis is 0 degrees, which is 0 radians. The positive y-axis is 90 degrees, which as we just mentioned is pi over 2 radians. The negative x-axis is 180 degrees, which is pi radians. And finally, the negative y-axis is 270 degrees, which would be 3 pi over 2 radians. Now we have to go ahead and plot 7 pi over 8 on the coordinate plane. To do this, we will start with the vertex on the origin, the initial side on the positive x-axis. The question is, where is the terminal side located? Probably the easiest way to look at this is to think of 7 pi over 8 as 7/8 times pi, and to look at these angles on each axis as 1/2 times pi, 1 times pi, and 3/2 times pi. And what you're really asking is to compare 7/8 to all these other fractions in the coordinate plane. Is 7/8 between 0 and 1/2? No, it's larger than 1/2. Is 7/8 between 1/2 and 1? Yes, it is. So therefore, we are going to put the terminal side in quadrant number 2, and so this is our angle 7 pi over 8. Again, this is a sketch. It's not 100% accurate. It's just simply a sketch. Let's go to the second problem. Now, the second problem we notice is an angle in terms of radians, but it's negative, which means we are going to have clockwise rotation. So I'm going to go ahead and mark my angles on my axes, but I'm going to go in clockwise rotation. So the positive x-axis is still 0. The negative y-axis is now going to be negative pi over 2. The negative x-axis is negative pi, and then finally the positive y-axis is negative 3 pi over 2. From here, I'm going to go ahead and plot my vertex and initial side. Now the question is, where is negative 3/5 located when you compare it to the angles that I've marked on the coordinate plane? Well, negative 3/5 is going to be between negative 1/2 and negative 1. So therefore, the terminal side will be in quadrant number 3 with the rotation being clockwise. Finally, let's go ahead and look at 5 pi over 4. So again, I'm going to mark my angles, but because I'm going in counterclockwise rotation, I'm marking them as positive angles. So the positive y-axis is pi over 2. Negative x-axis is pi radians, and the negative y-axis is 3 pi over 2 radians. I'm going to start by making my vertex and my initial side. Now the question is, where does my terminal side lie? Well, my terminal side is going to be at 5 pi over 4. 5/4 is larger than 1, but less than 3/2. So therefore, 5/4 or 5 pi over 4 will be in quadrant number 3. So this is going to be counterclockwise rotation all the way to quadrant number 3. All right, guys, good luck.